Hey MyPSA fam, welcome back to MyPSA TV. I'm Sophia, your host for the MyPSA Young Entrepreneur Program YEP 2026. In this episode, we'll be taking you inside YEP 2026, a platform designed to spark entrepreneurial thinking among pharmacy students and introduce the essentials of building ideas into impact. We'll also be speaking with our participants and the project director to hear their reflections and takeaways from this journey. So stay tuned as we explore YEP 2026. Let's get started!
MyPSA Young Entrepreneur Program 2026 is an annual flagship event organized by the MyPSA Entrepreneurship Office, carrying the theme from ideas to impact, reimagining the future of healthcare. The program aims to cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset among students by exposing them to innovation, teamwork, business development, and problem solving within the healthcare and pharmaceutical field. YEP 2026 began with Phase 1, laying the foundation for participants to think like entrepreneurs. The journey started with an inspiring webinar titled Understanding Real Problems Before Building Solutions. Participants were encouraged to look beyond ideas and focus on identifying real, meaningful problems faced by users and communities before developing solutions, strengthening their critical thinking and problem-solving mindset from the start. This was followed by a forum session titled Learning from Past Winners From Idea to Pitch, featuring 3 former YEP winners. Through their sharing, participants gained valuable insights into the pitching journey, from developing an idea to overcoming challenges in competitions and what it truly takes to bring an idea to life. Moving into Phase 2, Day 1 began with real-life Monopoly Build Your Startup Empire, a team-building activity where participants stepped into startup roles and completed challenges across different departments, including HR, finance, marketing, and R&D. Each challenge helped teams collect resources to build their startup, ending with a marketplace and bidding session to shape their final ideas. The activity encouraged teamwork, communication, and strategic thinking in a highly interactive setting. The day continued with 2 hands-on workshops. The first workshop, structuring a compelling pitch, guided participants on how to turn ideas into clear and persuasive pitches. The second workshop, building a brand identity and marketing strategy, introduced the basics of branding, positioning, and marketing, helping participants understand how to make their ideas stand out and connect with their audience. Following the workshops, participants took part in a mentoring session where experienced mentors guided each team in refining their ideas, strengthening their business concepts, and preparing them for the final pitching competition. On the second day of Phase 2, the pitching competition took place, where teams presented innovative startup ideas based on the theme Sustainable Pharmaceutical Practices Reducing Medical Waste. Participants proposed practical and sustainable solutions to reduce pharmaceutical waste across different stages of the medication life cycle while considering safety, regulatory compliance, and cost effectiveness. Following the competition, participants joined a sharing session titled Funding and Budgeting for Healthcare Startups, where they learned about budgeting, common startup expenses, and funding opportunities such as grants, sponsorships, and investors. And that's what MyPSA YEP 2026 is truly about, a journey where participants apply their knowledge, strengthen their entrepreneurial mindset, and grew in confidence to turn ideas into impactful solutions.
The first question is, what is one key takeaway or learning experience you gained from this year YEP?
I think the experience we have gained from YEP is that how we need to scale our product and make it feasible that it can bring to life. Yeah, and overall the workshop has been very helpful.
And also the mentoring session as well.
Yeah, huge shout out to our mentor, Miss Pharmacy.
Alright, so before that, I would like to share that actually for the preparation phase, we have only really prepared everything in only 2 weeks, right? So, and after 2 weeks, we actually have our exams and everything. But in this case, what I've learned is that maybe if we are doing something, if we are joining something, we have to be like committed and also to work hard on it, so that there's a lot of things we can learn, and it's not about winning only lah. So that's what I think of it.
Thank you. The next question is, which session or activity that impact you the most and why?
I would say that the mentorship session really bring a lot of benefit to all of us because we have 2 mentoring sessions and different mentor really give different points of view where it really pushes us to think further and to really improve our solutions.
Yeah, same. I would think that the mentorship session has been really insightful and we get to gain real insights from the industries and also work it out, execute it out based on the knowledge we have gained from our mentor.
I would say it was the previous session, which is the sharing session, right? So I think it is very interesting as the speaker actually provides a lot of real world experiences, which we have not learned anything from our classes or from university. And also because we are studying, I'm from biotech by the way, so we are studying more on science and everything. So this program also teaches me a lot about business world and how we can market our ideas to the world lah. And I think that's from what I would say lah.
Thank you so much. The first question is, how does YEP introduce entrepreneurship in a way that is more practical and engaging for students?
Okay, so actually entrepreneurship is quite a niche area, not only among our pharmacy students, also among our healthcare students in general. So actually our YEP is aimed to increase the exposure of entrepreneurship to all the healthcare students and pharmacy student, because our event actually open to all the undergraduate courses, not only our pharmacy student. And also I understand, although we nominally only exposed to traditional pathways like hospital, community, industry, maybe academia, we have lack exposure in entrepreneurship. But actually, according to my experience, actually quite many of us are interested in entrepreneurship, just we are afraid of this area that we are not really familiar with, so we do not trust in ourselves that we can become a successful entrepreneur in the future. So actually YEP, we prepare a lot of interesting activities related to entrepreneurship. So for the sharing session, all the speakers that we invited are the successful entrepreneurs, not only in healthcare industry but maybe in the technology industry. Yeah, they share their real life experiences, their planning, their project, which actually as an organizing committee I also learned a lot. And also we also prepare a lot of entrepreneurship team building games, where for this year we actually have department role game. So we help the students to gain exposure to how actually each department in a company is working. So I think this is also very important. And last but not least is our pitching competition, which is our main highlight of YEP. So for this year, we focus on green pharmacy. And then actually after just now the pitching competition, I really learned a lot, because I am so surprised that all our students treat this competition so seriously, and then all their ideas are so innovative, and the judges are also so their advice are also so valuable that I really learned a lot from them. So I think YEP, we aim to increase the exposure and entrepreneurship to all the pharmacy students, to all the healthcare students, to all the undergraduate students in Malaysia. So I believe that this year's YEP successfully hit this aim lah. Yeah, I think so.
The next question is, which part of the event that you're most proud of and why?
I would say that what impressed me the most in this event is definitely the pitching competition that happened just now. So just now I really see and surprised at how innovative and creative our students actually were, that I never think about it before. Although they do not have any experience in entrepreneurship or in maybe manufacturing in community, but they still able to develop a very complete business idea and present them confidently just now. So I'm also very grateful to my mentors, because with their guidance, I can really see the growth of our participants, because initially I can see our participants actually they are really don't have any confidence in themselves. They are joining because they are trying to get some exposure to entrepreneurship, but they have actually very limited experience. So all our mentors are actually very experienced in entrepreneurship, in manufacturing, in community settings. So I can really see how our participants actually learn and able to develop a very complete business idea and proposal now after their guidance. So I would say this is the part that I'm most proud of, because I'm happy that all our participants are able to learn a lot from this pitching competition. Yeah, thank you.
That brings us to the end of MyPSA YEP 2026. We hope this episode has given you a clear picture that YEP is more than just a program. is a platform that nurtures creativity, problem-solving skills, and an entrepreneurial mindset among future pharmacists. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye!